Good morning, my people. Hope you guys can hear me. Hope you can hear me. So we are starting in exactly 5 minutes. But while we wait for others to join, please let me know how your weekend was. Today is Monday. It's a new week. Please let me know. Did you win any game this weekend? If you won, please let us know. How many odds did you win? How did your weekend go? Let's interact a little while we wait for others to join before we start. Someone wants 5 odds rollover for 3 days. To win 5 odds back to back for 3 days is by connection. Oh, these days, for you to win 5 odds back to back 3 days or more is serious connection because all these clubs, I don't know what they are playing. I don't know what they're really playing, but we are going to try. So 1 minute before we start, please let me know how your weekend went. Did your weekend go well, or did you lose all the games you played this week? Someone lost all his tickets yesterday. Child, sorry. It's well with your soul. Okay, some people are supporting that we should do 5 odds rollover for 3 days. I'll think about it, then by tomorrow morning, I'll I'll give my feedback if we are going to do the 5 odds for 3 days, or if we are not, a lot of people won this weekend. Now, someone won 20 odds, someone won 6 odds. Some people won the game I posted in my Telegram and Twitter and others. So if you've not joined, please join our Telegram channel, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Yeah, the weekend was a disaster to some people because these clubs, I don't know what they play sometimes. These clubs, they do what they, like after we have analyzed and played our own game, then they will go and do what is in their mind. They'll do whatever they have in mind. So, good morning once again. We are starting right away with our picks for today. We are starting right away. So this is the bet of the day and daily 1.5 odds rollover. Now let me explain briefly for people that are just joining. The daily 1.5 odds, I accumulate safe games that I think will get up to 1.5 odds. We won day before yesterday, we won yesterday. So today is day 3 of the daily 1.5 odds rollover. The daily 1.5 odds rollover. Why the bet of the day? Bet of the day, I always drop 2 games, and now these 2 games, I say you should play them separately, or you can choose to combine, but playing them separately is always the best. It's always best to play the tickets separately. So a quick recap of yesterday before I continue for today. Yesterday we won all the games I posted. We won our bet of the day, the 2 tickets, and yesterday we also won our rollover day 2. So the rollover game, I played Fenerbahce to win at least one of the halves. And if you watch that game, you see that Fenerbahce even lost first half 2-0. But thank God they came back in the second half and ended the match 2-2. So we won our rollover yesterday. And then the second game was Club Brugge. I played Club Brugge to get at least one goal in their match yesterday. Club Brugge, though it was late in the game, but Club Brugge managed to score 2 goals. So that was for yesterday. Our rollover, we won yesterday. It was very, very safe, like I said, and we won it very, very easily. And then for the bet of the day, I said that Brest to win because I was very confident that Brest are going to win. Though I was scared when Brest got the red card in the game yesterday. I was very, very scared. But at the end of the day, we ended up seeing that even with red card, Brest won. Some teams could not win. Crystal Palace lost their match because of red card. Chelsea also got a red card and they couldn't do anything. But Brest won yesterday, even with red card. I think I'm now a Brest fan. So in case anybody wants to know my club that I support Brest. That is my new club now. I'm a Brest fan. So Brest won yesterday, and the second game I posted yesterday was in the Denmark League. I predicted that AGF Aarhus are going to win their match, and they won. So quickly, I'm getting to today's game, but I'll start with the daily 1.5 odds rollover as well. I'm a Brest fan. I'm a Brest fan for now. Someone is laughing at me, but that one is your business. You have your own club. Me, I have my own club. I chose to be a Brest fan, so leave me on my Brest alone, please. Thank you. Okay, so let's go. I'm looking for where I saved the game. Okay, daily 1.5 odds, day 3. Day 3 of our daily 1.5 odds rollover. The first match I have here is in the Italian Serie A, which is Pisa versus Bologna. And I picked Bologna to score 1 goal. Bologna over 0.5 goals. This is a match that Bologna look like they are going to win because Bologna are just better than Pisa in this game. If you look at these 2 teams, Pisa have been very. Let me check their recent statistics. The head-to-head between Bologna and Pisa. Bologna have won the last 3 matches they've played against Pisa, and in their recent matches in the Serie A, Bologna have won 4 of their last 6 matches. Okay, this includes their match in the Europa League. They won home and away. But Pisa have lost 4 matches in their last 6, and Pisa always concede, especially at home. So I picked Bologna to score 1 goal in that game. I picked Bologna to score 1 goal in that game. That's the first game in the rollover. Pisa versus Bologna. Someone can be writing it in the comments, so that in the chat, so that others can see, for in case of those that do not hear. Bologna over 0.5 goals. Away over 0.5 goals. Okay, someone asked which app I use to check all this head to head. I'm going to update my app from tomorrow, the Predict Football app. So you can download the app from tomorrow. You will start seeing statistics on the app. So Bologna over 0.5 goals, that's the first pick. And then the second game for the rollover is in the England Championship. Birmingham versus Middlesbrough. And I also picked Middlesbrough over 0.5. Middlesbrough to score. If you see Middlesbrough recent results, they have dropped in form. They have not been winning as much. Middlesbrough have not been winning as much as possible as when they started the league last year. So instead of playing Middlesbrough to win, I would rather play Middlesbrough to get at least 1 goal. Because this match, I see a goal in this match, and I see Middlesbrough winning maybe 2-1 to Middlesbrough. But my prediction here is for Middlesbrough. Thank God, I've seen my fellow Brest fan. You are welcome to our new club. So these are the 2 games I picked for my daily 1.5 odds, and the odd is 1.65 odds. So Middlesbrough over 0.5 and then Bologna over 0.5 goals. That is the game I picked for my daily 1.5 odds for today. So you can drop your opinions in the comment section. What do you think about these 2 games? Do you think Bologna will score? Do you think Middlesbrough will score? I'm reading all chats, I'm reading all comments. Please let me know in the comment section. Bologna, the sporty code here is SBV7LR. SBV7LR. So this is the code, like I always show it. I don't know if it's clear. I don't know if the code is clear, but this is the sporty code SBV7LR. Bologna to score. Someone said this is a sharp game. Yeah, I believe we are going to win our rollover day 3 for today. So let me show it again. I hope it's clear enough. Someone can type the code okay, it's been dropped. SBV7LR. This is the sporty code for our daily 1.5 odds rollover. So so people have gotten the code, so we can move on. So that is our daily 1.5 odds for today. Bologna to score and Pisa to score. Someone says Pisa is very stubborn. Yes, I've seen Pisa pull off some stubborn results this season. That is why I did not play Bologna to win. I just left it because anyhow it is, Bologna will find a way to score in this game. That's what I believe. That is what I believe in this game. So these are the games I picked for my 1.5 odds rollover for today. So let's get into the bet of the day for today. Let's get into our bet of the day, and I picked 2 matches as usual in this bet of the day for today. And remember, play the game separately. You can also combine if you want. If you want, you can combine, but please play them separately. So the first game I have in this bet of the day, I went to the Turkish league, the Turkish second division. Turkish second division. That is where I pick my bet of the day, the first game of the bet of the day. Manisa FK versus Korum FK. That is the first game I have in this bet of the day. Manisa FK versus Korum FK. My prediction here is over 2.5 goals. Over 2.5 goals. That is my prediction for the first game. And these two teams, the last 4 times that they have played, they have even been, in fact, the last 5 times that they have met, they have produced over 3.5 goals in each of, like, okay, it's just one match that they haven't produced over 2.5 goals, but most of their matches end in both teams to score and over 2.5 goals. I do not know who will win this game between Manisa FK and Korum, but I believe there will be at least 3 goals in this game. So that is the game as well. Please like this video if you have not liked, please like the video as well. So to show your support, if you like the game, please like the video. So that is the first game. Manisa FK versus Korum FK over 2.5 goals. I'm waiting for people to say that they've gotten that first game so I can move to the second one. I'm reading the chat to be sure that people have gotten that game. Then I'll move to the second game. In the Turkish First League. Okay, so Manisa FK versus Korum. Okay, I see a lot of people didn't get this first game. Manisa FK versus Korum over 2.5. Koru. Yeah, I've seen it. Manisa FK versus Korum FK over 2.5 goals. The odd is 1.71. That is the first game for this rollover, for this bet of the day, rather. That's the first game, over 2.5 goals. I want to move to the next one quickly, which is in the Portuguese league. Gil Vicente versus Benfica. Gil Vicente versus Benfica. And my prediction for this game between Gil Vicente and Benfica is both teams to score, and the odd is 2.1. 2.1 odds for Gil Vicente versus Benfica. That is my pick, my second pick in this bet of the day for today. Both of these teams are going to score. That is what I believe will be the outcome. 2.1 odds. So the 2 games I picked for the bet of the day, Manisa FK versus Korum over 2.5. Gil Vicente versus Benfica, both teams to score. So those are my 2 games. The code is G3P0C2. G3P0C2. That is the bet of the day, the booking code. If you want to combine the game, but I recommend you play them separately. So this is the sporty code for the bet of the day. I hope it's very clear. I hope you all can see the game. G3P0C2. So that is the code for the bet of the day for the 2 games, but I highly recommend that you play them separately. I highly recommend that. So let me do a recap of the 2 games I dropped today, the daily 1.5 odds rollover and the bet of the day, because we're about rounding up this video. So I'll begin with the 1.5 odds rollover. I said the 2 games I picked Bologna to score and I picked Middlesbrough to score at 1.65 odds, and this is the code for the 1.5 odds rollover, SBV7LR. So that is the code. And then for the bet of the day, I picked over 2.5 in Manisa FK versus Korum FK, and then I picked go in Gil Vicente versus Benfica. Remember that for my bet of the day, I do not care about high odds or small odds. I look for games that I think are very, very safe. So this is the code for the bet of the day. This is the code for the bet of the day. So thanks guys for watching this, for joining today's stream. By tomorrow, I would have decided if I'll do the 5 hours rollover or not. So you are invited to join the stream again tomorrow morning, and I'm very, very optimistic that we are going to win our bet of the day and our rollover for today. So thanks once again. Do have a lovely week, and today is Monday, so make sure you go and hustle as well so that you can see money to use and play the games for today. So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.